All right, all right. Thank you so much to our wonderful hosts who are carrying this event on their shoulders. A lot of giveaways, a lot of treats, and this day isn't over yet. My name is Aim High, and I'm alongside Ludic. What is going on, bud?
Yeah, how's it going? So we're going for our semifinals, right?
I think this is the winners'
Yeah, the
finals
winners'
of the semifinals. A whole lot of stake. And number one, I want to point out both of these guys are undefeated.
Yeah, true. And we just saw that really close butt puncher game between Jude and
My God.
Yeah, that was really. They got to overtime actually.
They did, Jude did, and here he is now at the main stage.
Yeah, that was an incredible. That was a heart-wrenching play. So how he comes back from that and switching his mindset, reset again for his next game against Zidane is gonna be a key to how to win this match.
You're talking about keys, Lunik, and on that first game that we casted, you kept talking about momentum. And one of the ways that you can get momentum is through that energy building process. And I'm pretty sure Jude Deloso has stored a lot of energy after that game.
Yeah, the thing about his playstyle is that it's not the fastest paced playstyle, but it's on the defensive side. How he interrupts the passing lanes creates so much openings for his team to create these 3-point shots or transitions or points, and that also gives him time to recover on defense.
No pun intended, but that sounds a whole lot like 3 and D's, right?
Yeah, true that.
So before we get this game going, shout outs to 3 and D Video Game Lounge for making this TriOuts event possible here at SM City Iloilo. The TriOuts is gonna happen, and we're gonna crown 4 esports champions tonight: Tekken, Smash, FIFA, and NBA 2K. Baby! Of course, we have Jude Deloso and Zidane on the stage. Who's using the New Orleans Pelicans?
So Jude's playing the New Orleans Pelicans, and of course Zidane is playing OKC, which are really two contrasting teams because Zidane's team OKC is usually prioritizes athleticism and explosive plays, whereas when you play with New Orleans Pelicans, you do tend to focus more on the Anthony Davis strength, that superstar post play style, and of course that he also has that good jumper for a big man, so you should be focusing most of your attention on that, attracting defense with that, and then spreading out the floor.
Correct, you are correct, sir. And you point out Anthony Davis, the brow. I am so thankful that NBA 2K20, he will be a Laker.
Yeah, it's so hyped with this one.
Yes, indeed. But I'm kind of sad that Lonzo Ball, Mr. ZO2, is gone from La La Land. But we gotta live with it.
Williamson with it though.
I know. I'm excited to see the Pelicans come 2K20, but this is still NBA 2K19, and the New Orleans Pelicans. Jude Deloso is up against Zidane with his 76ers. The 76ers has been playing tremendous in this tryout NBA 2K19 quick game tournament. And for me, the key piece is Jimmy Butler,
Yeah,
the defense.
Practically everybody's, everywhere I go, like every matchup, I see a 76ers team most of the time, like 75% of the time. People actually pick this team. So I guess they do prefer that fast-paced play style along with Jimmy Butler's strengths, which he could play all throughout the game. He's an intense defender, a good shooter, and of course he's good at isolation plays as well. So there's something about that people really want to play.
Yeah, and Jimmy Butler, if you're on the Reddit forums of NBA, there's a subreddit there that Jimmy Butler is actually the seed of Michael Jordan.
The seed.
The seed
Yeah.
of Michael Jordan. And we are seeing that Jordan-esque play style every time we see the Philly 76ers banging. And we're about to get to the tip-off. This is the winners semifinals. Jude Deloso, ISC against Zidane of 3 and D. Let's get to the tip-off, baby.
So we're on to the tip-off right now.
First ball possession goes to Jude, ISC's own, rocking the throwback New Orleans jerseys. We've got Miller to Okafor, back to Holiday, back to the post. AD, as he said, trying to bully his way in the paint, gets the first basket of this ball game.
Yeah, this is a very good start for the side of Jude. He should be focusing as we see.
As we see a pause, can we get a Marshall there? Once again, can we get a Marshall there? I think there's a wiring problem. Or was it AD shocking Zidane?
So anyways, he was playing, that's a good way to start off the game, like playing with your strengths and punishing the defense for not focusing on that. That was like a good starting play for the side of Jude.
Definitely, and now we're just doing a quick battery check because this TriOuts NBA 2K tournament is going insane, baby! The power, the electrifying atmosphere at SM City, Iloilo is consuming this game. Real quick, we want to thank our sponsors for making this ball game possible. Shout outs to Globe, Double Dragon, Prime, Cut, Chicken Sari Sari Store, Fourth Box, iTech, 3 R's and an A, and Church Tattoos. Back to the ball game. Zidane's outing. A contested shot from Paul George. No go. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Running the ball is Drew Holiday. Holiday to Miller, back to Holiday, man-to-man defense. Open is Miller, green light, release, pushes the lead to 5.
Nice shot right there. And that was good spacing for the side of Jude. He was able to capitalize on that misplay.
But the perfect quick flare, horns, no go. That was a good open look.
That was a very good open look. It was just the release was not on point there. And that was a big blunder, starting 0 for 3 for OKC.
What a good outing. Miller to Randall. Randall, green light release, surprisingly.
Another green release. Jude is on fire to start this game off. New Orleans Pelicans going off the roof to start this game off.
You know, Ludek, I love that you put into theory these momentums, these energy that you can bring into the ball game. And Jude did have that crucial matchup before this, and it shows that he still has some flames in his spirit.
Yeah, the way he resets his mental every time he starts a new game, it's just really incredible how he resets his mentality every game, and now he's on to another possession right over here, which he is just dominating the half of the court. Now he's passing it towards Okafor, who he makes this shot.
Almost. Second
Almost.
chance points, back to AD. You know, if you're big man, if Jahil Okafor can't make it, pass it to the Brown. Pass it to the superstar down deep.
Yeah, true that. And it's just incredible how he's playing the defense once again.
Another interception, but tries to slow it down this time around.
Yeah, that's just how intense this defense is playing right now. The interceptions are unbelievable, and the shots are amazing for New Orleans.
Smart shot selections. You know, if you're in trouble, give it to the superstar, give it to Anthony Davis, give it to the Brow, baby.
Yeah. The thing about this is he's mixing it up. It isn't just one play style that he's making. He's not just knocking down threes, he's also mixing it up with penetration shots and lane shots.
There's an open shot from Paul George. That is 3&D's Zidane first bucket. It's been about 3 minutes since he made one.
Yeah, finally he breaks the curse, and I think he starts out 1 for 8 from the field, but that is such a tragedy. But trying to recover from this right now by gaining momentum off that push.
Here's another good look. Jeremy Grant on the wing, on the corner, no go. Rebound does Anthony Davis, running the point for this big man, posting up Jeremy Grant. That's a huge mismatch. Drop step, fader, defensive rebound there by Zidane. Steven Adams to Russell Westbrook. Zidane needs to convert.
That was a beautiful play by Anthony Davis if he made that one. That was just fancy footwork for his side. But right now, we do see threes. 2 threes already for OKC. So coming out a little bit slow from the start, but ramping up now with 2 3-pointers, cutting off the steam.
So you're relating him to a diesel engine. It's a slow start, but once he gets warmed up, it's gonna be powerful. It's gonna be tough.
And that's the thing about OKC is that they're such an explosive and athletic team that when you give them a little bit of an edge, they start to explode all of a sudden and just surprise you, like this play right
Oh my God, you are correct, sir. Russell Westbrook starting to transform into the Beast Brook.
now. Yeah, Beastbrook knocking down that dunk, but
But the brow is quick to counter any signs of life for Zidane.
this is incredible how the Brow is just bullying his way downstairs. He needs to be double teamed right now because he seems like he just can't miss that ball.
Well, someone who's starting to heat up is PG13, knocking down that green light release. One thing that I've noticed about Zidane, he hasn't given up with his perimeter shots. Give and go action. Oh, interception here by Zidane, pushing the court. What Russell Westbrook, nothing fancy, no alley-oop, just a two-handed slammer jammer, cutting down Jude's lead to 5.
Beastbrook with the massive dunk right there. And as you've been saying, yes, it's true. OKC's perimeter shooting right now is just absolutely amazing. They keep knocking down these 3-pointers, which should cut off the lead. Whereas the Pelicans right now are just focusing everything on Anthony Davis.
In the paint, down deep. And now he's on fire.
He's on fire and he's just not letting up right now. He's torching the field.
Oh, amazing dish there from Paul George to Steven Adams, aka the Aquaman, letting Jude know that he's still here.
We're having a competitive game right now. Like, it's back and forth. It started out slow for OKC, but now they're catching up, ramping up. And it's only a 5-point lead now for Jude. He's on trouble.
He might be, but Anthony Davis is on fire. Post spin, no go. Nice deny there.
Denial there, and he was able to make the win conditions for defense possible right there. Here comes the counterattack for OKC now.
Let's see what happens. PG against Anthony Davis. Beastbrook against Drew Holiday. Two-man action. PG on the off-ball screen. 1 point that he has to. Let it go. No go. Second chance point. Steven Adams. Aquaman. Chance for the end one.
Very athletic play there from Steven Adams. That's so much power to grab that rebound, and now he knocks down the N1, cutting the lead to 2 points. And
With
now-
4.5 seconds left. 2,
4.5 seconds left.
1. Jude Deloso, ISC's own, drains a 3.
Good way to close the first quarter out, and we have an explosive ball game to start this semi-final series.
Damn right, Lunik, my lord. Once again, we are live here at SM Iloilo City, and this is the tryouts of 3&D. If you're enjoying this game, shout out to our sponsors: Globe, Double Jacket, Prime Cut, Chicken Sari Sari, Fourth Box, iTech, 3 R's and an A, and Church Tattoo. Second quarter underway. Zidane's ball, Dennis Schroeder on the point. Beastbrook resting. Look at that, look at that. Did you see that? Paul George is trying to get off from the off-ball screen, trying to get a good look once again.
Yeah, you just can't leave Paul George open. He has so much range, and every time you let him go, he'll just knock it down from anywhere on the court.
And here we go with another 3. A try for Zidane. Second chance points. Hustle rebound. Good. Intercepted by Drew Holiday. Here comes the fast break. Anthony Davis pushing, driving. Almost a relentless finish. No go.
And it actually swirls out of the rim, and now here comes the counterattack for the side of Oklahoma.
Careless passing here, but still Zidane's ball. Trying to find an open man. There it is. Nice one dribble leading to an open basket. Good ball possession by Zidane.
Yeah, and that was our first point for today for the second quarter. And
Good
now,
start.
Yeah, and here comes a fast-paced second half. Both defenses have been playing really well here to start things off.
Yeah, when you say good defense, it's annoying for the offense, man. You're being suffocated man to man. I'm seeing no zone at all.
Yeah, and contrary to our first game with Jude to start things off here, He prefers the man-to-man in this game compared to his zone defense to start this off today. But right now, Anthony Davis going back to the game.
Did he even leave? I don't think Anthony Davis is left. I think Anthony Davis is gonna play the whole game.
Yeah, but he's really running out of juice right now with 78 energy. And Jude is going all out with this superstar.
Yes, indeed. But he has to be weary because Russell Westbrook is resting. And here comes Dennis Schroeder, the sixth man of OKC. Thunder, PG still trying to work that off-ball screen, trying to get open, but Jude just suffocating him. Paul George dribbles, tries for that relentless finish, but the badge doesn't work. Charity strike time for Zidane.
That was good on zone defense, but it was just not enough to stop that drive by Paul George. He's just so athletic and he could break through the defense.
Well, he makes one but misses. Anthony Davis pushing the ball, being the floor general. A bit awkward to see, but he's making it work. Drop step. Julius Randle camping in the perimeter. Less than 10 seconds left. Jude has to put it up. Is that Anthony Moore? Oh, I'm not surprised that he didn't make it. Fast break now. Paul George, Zidane pops it up. No go. Second chance points, possibly. Slowing it down. 14 seconds, 10 seconds left of the shot clock. Schroeder, contested by Randall to an open Paul George. Anthony Davis contests, but it backs it in. 23 all, baby.
Finally breaks the curse for the past few minutes right there. Nobody was able to score, but now it's all even. We have a ball game right over here.
Jude just shows it as easy as can be. How many seconds did he need to convert that?
He needed that. He was missing so many shots that he was starting to get cold. But right now, both teams just giving haymakers at each other right now, trying to sort out their dominance right now.
My lord, Jude Veloso is leaving those threes wide open.
And now OKC actually in the front seat right now with 26 to 25. They're trying to make a good defense here and try to establish their
turnover.
And here we come with that turnover. It's a pass on Cinderella's Noel. And that's the easy juice there.
You're correct. Another turnover! This is turning into a nightmare for Jude Veloso on offense. Denied by center. Oh! Intercepted by PG-13. When will this end? Dennis Schroeder against Alfred Payton. Dennis Schroeder, 4 out. No, here comes the horns. Watch out for that flare. Flare is not working. Paul George left wide open, however. Books it in!
Oh my goodness, Jude is in a lot of trouble right now. He's losing momentum, and now we're in a 31 to 25 lead for OKC. This is so dangerous for him.
Turnover! There's a foul.
There's a foul. He needs to slow down the pace at this point. He's not catching up when it comes to pressure.
Good foul?
Yeah, it's a foul. He needed this. He needed a reset. He needed
a break.
Because, as I've been saying to start the game off, it's the athletic speed and explosiveness of OKC that's their bread and butter. And now the Pelicans are playing towards that. They're playing against their win condition, and it's showing off in this skin.
Right, and he is rewarded with a red hot Paul George. PG-13 strip. Okay, pushing it back, trying to establish his offense. Back to the brow, almost lost it. The brow working against Nerlens Noel. Post spin doesn't work. There's the deny. Tough shot there by the brow. Denied by Paul George. Paul George almost stripped. Dennis Schroeder recovers. Zidane pushing the pace. Zidane recovering ground. Zidane up against Drew Holiday. And there's the flare. Is the flare met? It is met. PG-13, however, recovers into the post. But Jude Veloso with the good interception. Drew Holiday now dictating the pace. Drew Holiday, two-man action to Chahil Okafor. Okafor on PG, drop step with an easy hook shot. 2 points.
Cheat there by Okafor, and that breaks the issues for Jude. The thing about Jude is that his play style tends to be on the interceptions, and we saw it on the last play like this right now.
That one.
His interceptions are what opens up his game. His intense defense is what gives him such an incredible pressure game. So he needs to go back to that slow play style on defense so that he can create opportunities for himself instead of playing the fast play style of OKC.
And while Zidane misses those threes, I believe Jude should contest those threes. He can't give up good looks anymore if he wants to win this.
Exactly. Zidane has been torching him from deep. He needs to stop bleeding from 3-point range.
Wow, a good try. Hey, second chance points open in the corner is more books it in. 1 point ball game.
3-point special is more, almost tying up the game. We're 31-30 now, and we have a bloodbath right now. It's just blow for blow for both these teams.
Like two heavyweight boxers trading blows, haymakers left and right, and no one's ducking. Everyone's eating each other's shots, saying, I can do it better, baby.
Yeah, this is just a contrast of styles. Like a slow-paced player who tends to thrive off of good defense versus an explosive team with incredible speed. That is how much contrast both these teams have.
Russell Westbrook for Zidane checks in. He is fresh. He is rested. Westbrook leading the charge to Aquaman with the alley-oop finish.
What an insane alley-oop there for the side of OKC. And now we have a 3-point lead. We're closing in to the next half.
Sounds like a lot, but it isn't. Jude DeLosso, green light release down deep check and May taking it to Aquaman.
Yeah, we're approaching the last possession of the game. It would be best if OKC takes the last shot here.
Would be, but Zidane is a wily person. But he is milking the clock. Beastbrook with the horns showing. Beastbrook, will it pass to Jeremy Grant? No, goes for the third option in the corner. Green light release.
Lights it up from downtown there with Ferguson, and now full court pressure here by OKC. Jude DeLosso trying to finish it off with the final shot of the game.
There it is. No go. Good contest by Zidane. Good rally by Zidane. Jude DeLosso and Zidane taking it hardcore in the half, ending the half. What are your thoughts?
Right, so really slow start for OKC, but they did start ramping up when those three-pointers started just falling from downtown. Whereas the Pelicans, look at this, it's 61% field goal percentage and they're still down. It just goes to show how deadly these three-point shots have been for the side of OKC.
Also tells me that Jude is lacking a bit of effort in defense. He's getting pulled in. He's leaving those threes wide open.
He needs to go back to that play style that he's had to start things off, where he just slows down the pace of the game and goes for these interception plays.
Right on, let's see if the tide changes. This is the start of the second half. 3-and-D Zidane with the first possession. Westbrook to Ferguson, no go. Hill 0 for 4, pushing the fast break.
Oh, Miller.
You know, this is a good look and a good try. What an acrobatic layup there by Anthony Davis. I'm not sure if he has the badge, but he made it.
Insane hand time here from Anthony Davis. This just shows how athletic this guy is, as we see it now.
That's why he's with the Lakers now, baby.
My goodness.
But back to the ball game. Zidane with a 2-point lead. Zidane to Ferguson, to Jeremy Grant. That's a good try. No goal. Third chance points to Beastbrook. And it goes in, pushes the lead to 5. One of the biggest leads Zidane has achieved today.
OKC's three-pointers and offensive rebounds have been tearing up this game so far, as we see Anthony Davis time and time again. Every time they're on a very tough situation, he just pulls them back into this game.
When in doubt,
go with the Brown.
Go with the Brown. Quick timeout called here just to regroup. The momentum hasn't changed. The only thing that did is the lead. Good analysis there, Lunin. This is the 3-and-D's tryouts live here at SM City, Iloilo. Big shout outs to Globe, 3-and-D, Double Dragon, Prime Cut, Chicken Sari Sari, Fourth Box, iTech, 3 R's and an A, and Church Tattoos. Back to the ball game.
We see a mid-range jump shot there from Paul George as he actually goes back in transition but gets fouled on the way.
That's a quick recover by Zidane. Looks like something's ignited. So something sparked in Zidane's mind. He's being cocky with his threes too.
Yeah, he's trying to live up to what's been giving him this lead so far, but don't try to overdo it as we see Anthony Davis yet again.
When in doubt?
Scoring. Go with the Brown. Wow.
Wow.
16 points already in this game.
Why fix something that's not broken, right?
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook to Paul George. This is not broken at all. It hasn't been clicking 100%, but he is still going to that Horns flare. I like the attitude, the mentality of Zidane.
Yeah, and if he keeps playing with the meta play, he's sure to keep up with this lead. But the Brown is just so unstoppable right now. Overheating, almost tying up the game right now. It's 41-40, and New Orleans is back in this game.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, when in doubt, once again, give it to the Brow. But the offense of Zidane, look at this. Careful passing, but is denied by Joe Hill. 0 for 4. Leading the fast break now is Drew Holiday. Stretch big, baby. Books it in.
From downtown, Anthony Davis makes the three-point shot, and he is absolutely torching OKC.
But the OKC with a fresh Beast Brook. Taking it slow, working against the 3-2 zone. Rather 2-3 zone. Paul George laying and praying, waiting for any opportunity as it should be.
And we see another three. This game is on a tear right now. It's just blow for blow. Both these teams are absolutely shredding it.
Zidane with a 1-point lead after that bucket by Paul George, but now the Brow working his way in the post. He is on fire, manhandling everybody, slaps it home, and chance for the end one.
So much power there, big boy play by the Brow.
Here comes the free throw. It will make a solid tie. Oh! He misses it! And one doesn't convert while he is on fire. Beast Brook trying to make a statement, trying to make an answer, a reply. Beast Brook against Drew Holiday. Beast Brook slowing the pace. Beast Brook. Paul George. Flare, no go. Tries for two. Is contested. Good D by Jude
Contest there, and here we go.
Julius Randle tries. Puts it in. 48-44. Two straight 3-point shots by Jude Deloso.
Now it's the rallying cry for New Orleans Falcons as they try to call back into this game, taking up the lead.
Zidane to an open Jeremy Grant, books it in, but only for two. But still, a good look.
Now that we're going through the timeout, let's talk about this. The game's transition is just absolutely guns blazing right now. Both teams firing on all cylinders. Such a competitive match we have right now.
Still trading blows, man. It's like they have a score to settle.
And now,
is it personal? I'm not even sure.
But we do have to point out Anthony Davis right now, absolute superstar mechanics, just torching the field from three, from the lane, from penetration, everywhere.
Everywhere indeed. How do you defend that? And he gets his takeover badge quickly. It's that microwave that enhances it, and once he gets it down deep, check and mate, baby, you're done.
It's just, you don't have an absolute good defender to stop him. Who do you have? You have Nerlens Noel. He can't guard him from the perimeter. If you want to guard him on the and then every time he makes the switch from the pick and roll, he always gets the small guy on.
I got it. Aquaman. Steven Adams.
Yeah, Steven Adams could
Aquaman.
get the answer. That should be the
He's
yeah,
back,
there
he's back.
it is. That's a good adjustment.
Take it to the post, man. Let's see it. Aquaman versus the Sabalo on Jeremy Grant. Tough shot there. Rebounded once again by Sabalo. Second chance points to Alfred Payton. Payton to the Brow. When in doubt, the Brow on Aquaman. The matchup that we wanted to see, baby. Marvel versus DC. The Brow to the corner. Books it in. What a pass.
Fancy footwork from the Brow going to the corner, trusting his teammate to make the three.
But here we go, Zidane with Beast Brook. It is well read. The quick horns flare is well read by Jude Deloso, ISC's own, and a chance to push the lead now. Steven Adams trying his best to deny the Brow, but the Brow is putting him to work. The Brow bodying, bullying, denied, but Diallo left alone, check and mate.
If you think the Brow's the only one carrying this team, you're technically wrong because right now he's also depending on his teammates to make these shots whenever it counts.
You got 5 men on the court, gotta put it to work. Paul George, meanwhile, to Alfred Payton. Paul George strips
Nice trip.
Thunder ball with 7 seconds left in the shot clock. 46 to 53. Zidane to Paul George. Paul George to Beastbrook. Beastbrook with less than 5. Beastbrook has to put it up. There it is. Paul George for 3. No go. Steven Adams recovers with 10 seconds left. Beastbrook tries. Contested. No go. Moore recovers. Settling the pace. Slow but interception. Backcourt violation. No call. Nerlens Noel slams it home. 48 to 53. What a rally there.
Zidane really needed that. He was slowly going cold. But with that shot, with that make, he was able to punch through and reignite the spark on the offense.
And Zidane with the foul, I think that was a heat check on defense, trying to push his luck. Because he could feel it, as he said.
Yeah, he could feel it. Like we said, OKC just needs a small spark to get their offense going like the first quarter. They started out slow, but they ramp up as the game progresses. And this is what Zidane needs. It's a reset from the first half, and now he needs to although the game is slowing down here, he needs to ramp it up. Play a little bit faster.
Yeah, faster like that, but it's still patient, and he makes it! 51 to 53, that's a 2-point ball game with less than 10 seconds left. Jude's final chance to reply in the third. Jude tries to take it. Good decision. Driving it home, coast to coast, as you say, Alfred Payton in the charity strike.
Now, if he knocks down these 2 shots,
That's the
it'll be a
first.
3-possession game. But this could possibly be the last shot going for OKC.
There's the second. 5 seconds left, that's a whole lot of time. PG with the final possession. 3 seconds. 2. Heaves. No go. 51 to 55 at the end of the third. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the winner's semis. Winner moves on undefeated. And he will get a 3-team ban come the finals. This is the TriOuts live here at SM Iloilo City. Quick shout out to our sponsors: Globe, Double Dragon, Prime Cut, Chicken Sari Sari, Fourth Box, iTech, 3 R's and an A, Church Tattoos. And this is the fourth quarter. Jude Deloso with Alfred Payton starting.
Now this is a butt puncher we have right now, and both these teams need to ramp up. If there's any time for OKC to start,
Need to ramp up?
need to ramp up.
Really? He started out with a posterizing slam.
If there's any time for OKC to need to get their flames out, it has to be now. They lost a bit of their spark during that halftime, but now they need to reignite it.
Dude, just so you know, Anthony Davis hasn't rested at all. He's still there.
Still torching the field.
And Paul George is sadly missing. Not a good look for today, not a good start. The Brow pushing the pace. The Brow hop step, tries, no go. Jahilo 4-second chance points. Alfred Payton resets. Alfred Payton taking it to the hoop. Interception, sloppy basket played there. Paul George, extra pass to Nerlens Noel. Okay, I like it. Just a little spark to get their flame back on the rise.
And this is what we've been needing. This is what OKC has been needing. It's just a little bit of ignition. And then when they get their cylinders open, they're such an explosive team. They're so athletic. They're so fast when it comes to the fast-paced half-court game. So they need to get into transition. Whereas for the Pelicans, it's just keep on going with these interception plays that Jude is playing so well with. He's so good at timing these steals from the passing lanes. He interrupts the passing lanes so
Do you
well.
think Jude has downloaded today's game?
I would say that he has probably downloaded everybody's offensive game.
Probably. Here he comes. Jude Deloso open in the corner. Yes, Julius Randle. Green light release. Pushes the lead to 7. Zidane has to respond.
Right now, he's resting Russell Westbrook for the closing minutes of the game, which is why he switches to Dennis Schroeder for the faster point guard position. But who's gonna score for them right now?
Paul George. Green light.
Yeah, baby.
At the wing. Good try there. But Jude Deloso, quick to push the pace to the post. Joe Hill Okafor not able to convert. Dennis Schroeder now recovering and slowing it down for Zidane. Zidane trying his best now. still working at the perimeter. There's the horse flare, but Ismet, extra pass, patient offense for Oklahoma. Oklahoma now trying to go to the post.
Also
Steven
was
Adams,
open.
drop steps. Yes, he is. Green light release.
And now we're back to a 1-point lead. Everybody's on their feet right now. It's just such a close game for both these players. We still have 4 minutes left in the game, and Westbrook's still sitting.
Oh my lord! Taking it to the post is Jahil Okafor doing his best. Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal intimidate.
Black Tornado.
Yeah, Black Tornado right over there. We still need to see how this plays out. As here comes the horns flare.
It goes, and the extra pass goes to a green light release. We are all tied up.
This is looking like oh my goodness, this is a clincher. Both these
Yes,
guys
it
are
is.
just absolutely torching right now, and Anthony Davis still hasn't rested for so long, so most of the points are coming from his teammates.
But now, I think Zidane is having a hard time watching out for Anthony Davis because Jahil Okafor is also abusing the paint.
And now
He, you know, it's a contrast because the Pelicans has stretched its offense out. No longer just to the post. Only one man at the post. This is a reverse of the 4-1. It's a 1-4 rather than a 4-1 on offense.
yeah, I like your analysis on that one. It was just a one-man show to start things off in the second and third quarter, but now they've opened up their offense towards every single player in the field, knowing that Anthony Davis is getting a little bit burned out. His teammates are stepping up in the game, so this is quite. This is really worrying for the side of OKC. How do you stop this?
That's a good question that I don't have the answer to, but Zidane has to figure out. Zidane now, with Dennis Schroeder, still has to unleash Beast Brook. Schroeder to PG, PG tries to drive, no go. Dribble action to Morris, Morris no go. Schroeder, a bit of hesitation, but the Aquaman with a putback slam, okay. We're back to 64 all.
Yeah, and that was a really, really big boy play for the Aquaman, where we still have yet to see Westbrook. OKC is holding up pretty well so far. It's still a tight ball game, and imagine what this could be with Westbrook.
It still continues. Same result from the same recipe.
Yeah, now
For
we're
Jude, I mean, you gotta count how many seconds he takes to convert, because it's less than 5.
now both these guys are just absolutely.
Whoa, Aquaman! Second chance points. Sorry to cut you off, bud, but Aquaman is showing why he is part of the Justice League. Aquaman dishing to the open. That's a hesitation, and denied by Jahil Okafor.
He get that thing out of here. Davis runs the offensive floor and goes coast for coast.
No, the stamina might be a factor now.
Yeah, it's starting to creep up on him. He hasn't rested throughout the whole game.
It's a minute, it's less than 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. When will the surprise package of Zidane come in? When will Beast Brook show up?
Schroeder has been carrying up the load so far in the fourth quarter.
Green
but
light by Paul George. Tie
another
game.
Tie ball game. We have had 6 ties throughout this game and 2.
Oh, Aquaman! Can you dig it? Turnover. Randall pushing the fast break. Okafor to Holiday up and under the brow. Can you dig it?
Clutch play by the Brow right now, scoring yet again. But Steven Adams as well has
I
been
know.
torching it every single plays right now on the defense, on the offense, crashing the boards and making the blocks.
Schroeder slowing it down. Back to Aquaman. Steven Adams. Aquaman to the corner. Morris. No offensive interference. My lord.
If there's any time to bring Westbrook in, it has to be now.
It should.
OKC needs this.
Oh my lord. Jeez. Louise. Papa Jeez. This is one of the most exciting basketball games that I have called all throughout my 4-year casting career. And we are live here at Iloilo for this TriOuts 3&D event.
This isn't even the finals, and yet we're having such a competitive match.
When in doubt, Anthony Davis, the beast, the brow rather,
The
the brow. And the beast has yet to make a comeback. There he is!
There we go.
Beast Brook. To Randall to an open, Anthony Davis misses. Beastbrook with the rebound. Beastbrook slowing it down.
Slowing it down. We don't need to rush this. It's just
No, no.
one possession ball game right now.
Horse Flair showing. Reggie Reg. Shades of Reggie Miller. No. Westbrook could open Marcus Morris. Paul George, is he open? No. Suffocating defense
Why?
with less than 5. Aquaman!
MVP material from Steven Adams right now. Absolutely carrying his team. When in doubt, go with Aquaman. Both the star players are not been stepping up right now, and he has been carrying the load.
I know! He's taking over, baby! Sabalo, well contested. 8 seconds left. Oh my lord, checkmate! Checkmate! No blow! Morris recovers, and then there's the foul. Beastbrook will shoot 2 free throws.
He knocks down the first.
And he has the lead. Knocks out the second, and he does. 2-point possession ball game.
Oh my goodness, we're in the clutch right now. Who will have the Jordan or the Mamba mentality?
Final seconds, no shot clock, turnover! Westbrook! Oh no!
Oh no,
Why?
he makes the shot!
Oh, he makes it! He makes it! It doesn't matter! That wasn't the shot that he wanted, but it doesn't matter! Beastbrook, the X Factor, the spark plug, coming out of nowhere, 72 to 68, with 10.5 seconds left. What is in Jude DeLoso's mind?
2 possession game right now. He needs to make a 3, or he needs to slow down. He needs to push the pace. He has to go full court pressure at this point.
He needs something, and he needs it quick.
Really, really quick.
So this is Zidane's game to lose.
Exactly. All he has to do is run the shot clock at this point. We have 10 seconds in the game.
I'll just add to that. Nothing fancy, nothing careless. No nonsense, baby. It's in the bag.
You need a 3.
You need a 3. Oh, careless
Oh, he
pass!
misses the pass!
Hot potato. You know, sometimes you have to commit. You have to commit. Don't bail out. You have to commit. Let it fly, baby. Aim high. Paul George
He has
is
to
red
foul.
hot.
He has to
He
foul.
has to.
He has
Put
to
it
foul.
up. There it is. There's the foul with 1.8. It's all but over.
It's all over.
It's all over. Paul George drains the first. Paul George surely drains the second. And it is safe to say that Zidane, 3&D's own, will remain undefeated in this TriOuts 3&D NBA 2K19 quick game tournament. What an amazing finish. Come from behind nonetheless.
Starting out slow in the first quarter, dominating the rest of the game. He started out slow in the first and the third quarters, but absolutely dominating on the second.
Like a diesel engine, right?
Yeah, when the piston starts kicking, it just keeps going forward.
One of the things that I like to point out is that Zidane played his Thunder like a team, making use of Westbrook, making use of the bench, making use of Paul George and the X Factor,
Yeah, that was-
Aquaman. A complete set, as opposed to just the Brown.
Yeah, and the spark, as you've been saying, he kept Westbrook for so long that when he was re-energized to come back into this game, he absolutely beasted that last shot, which just sealed the game.
That is correct, and we've got more games to go. Tekken, FIFA, Smash, and a whole lot of NBA to cap off today. Real quick, this is the TriOuts, and we are live here today at SM City, Iloilo. Big shout outs to our sponsor, 3&D, Globe, Double Dragon, Prime Cut, Chicken Sari Sari, Fourth Box, iTech,